Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So in this one, we're going to be debuting 95 overall ADRIAN GONZALEZ. The rest of the team, we have Joe Mauer, Wade Boggs, Jimmy Rollins, Carlos Beltran, Pepe, Omar Vizquel, and Lorenzo Cain. So taking a look at this ADRIAN GONZALEZ card, he has 98 contact versus righties, 96 versus lefties, 96 power versus righties, and 45 versus lefties. So his hitting stats are pretty good. 70 vision is not bad. Fielding is also pretty good for first base, and 29 speed kind of low. But it looks like a pretty good card. So going into the game, our opponent has Kenny Lofton, David Wright, Jackie Robinson, Luis Gonzalez, Miggy, Carlos Beltran, Carlton Fisk, and Cal Ripken Jr. Vada Blue on the mound. We also have Vada Blue on the mound, and that's not really the type of matchup we wanted for ADRIAN GONZALEZ, but that's the way it has to be. On to the top of the first inning, the 0-2 count to Pepe Alazar, and Pepe's gonna rip one to second, the dive. Oh man, that's the way we starting games out here. Pepe's out at first. Tough play right there, but that's a good one. That's gonna bring up Jimmy Rollins, and Rollins is gonna go deep. No doubt about that one, into left field. Hey, if Pepe doesn't get the solo shot, looks like Jimmy's going to come up with a solo shot. We'll still take that 1-0 lead. That is going to bring up ADRIAN GONZALEZ, his first at-bat for the team. And it looks like he has the shift. I didn't know he has a shift on him, but he's going to pop it up into left field. And that's going to be an out. So not the best first at-bat for him. We go to the bottom of the first inning, the 1-2 count. The inside fastball got him chasing inside. Swing and a miss. Still in the first inning. 0-0 count to David Wright, and David Wright's gonna hit a shot into center field. We have no chance at that, and just like that, another home run given up in the first inning. It's a 1-1 game. We go to the top of the second inning, the full count to Joe Mauer, and he's gonna slice one down the third baseline, gonna go all the way into that corner, and Mauer's gonna end up with an easy double. Staying hot, just came off a 3-home run game. He's killing it for us. That's going to bring up Omar Vizquel, 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit a weak one into center field. That one's going to drop. Joe Mauer is going to come around to score. The play at the plate is not in time. RBI double for Omar Vizquel. We regain the lead 2-1. That's going to bring up Vada Blue, and Vada's going to pop it up, and that is going to end the inning. An easy play right there for the first baseman, but we do retake the lead. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning. The changeup away with 2 outs in the inning. And he's going to get another solo shot. Man, can't even keep a lead right now, but he was looking for that changeup. Both home runs were actually off the changeup, and we took note on that. So next batter up, the inside fastball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now we go to the top of the third inning. Pepe Alazar up the bat, and Pepe's going to get a base hit up the middle. Nice hit for him. I mean, he has to get hits for us. He has 99 everything. If we can't get a hit with Pepe every game, then we're doing it wrong. But that's going to bring up Jimmy Rollins, and Jimmy's going to get a base hit up the middle. Pepe was at second. He's going to come around to score, and once again, we regain the lead going up 3-2. Jimmy ends up at first. Didn't risk it, but he ends up at second after a pass ball. And then ADRIAN GONZALEZ, his second at bat for the team, is going to pop it up. Shortstop makes the play on that, and that's another out. So 0-2 for him. That's going to bring up Carlos Beltran, and Beltran's going to get a base hit up the middle. Jimmy Rollins comes in to score, and we take a 4-2 lead. So Beltran, he's another player that's been hitting very well for us. But now Wade Boggs up to bat, and Boggs is going to hit one to the second baseman to flip the second back to first. The double play to end the inning. Not what we wanted right there. Now we go to the top of the fourth inning. Lorenzo Cain up the bat, and he's going to hit a slow roller to the third baseman. He fields that to throw to first, and it's not in time. Lorenzo Cain beating that one out. That's going to bring up Omar Vizquel. We are stealing, hit and run, and he can't get the double play, so that's still nice right there. Avoiding another double play, and now we are in scoring position. That is going to bring up Vada Blue with 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to pop one up to the shortstop, and I don't know what happened right here, but the shortstop completely whiffs on that, so Lorenzo Cain is going to come around to score, and he's going to end up being safe. We take a 5-2 lead, but that was crazy. Now Pepe Alazar up the bat, and he's going to hit a slow roller to the third baseman. If you didn't get Lorenzo Cain out, you're definitely not getting Pepe out. Now we got runners on first and second, trying to keep this inning alive, trying to keep it going. That's going to bring up Jimmy Rollins, and Rollins is going to hit one deep into right field near the warning track, and that one is going to get caught for an out. But we do pick up some more runs and take a 5-2 lead. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. The changeup low in the zone, swing and a miss. Still in the fourth inning, 0-0 count to Carlos Beltran, and he's going to hit one deep into center field at the wall. Pepe, man. Pepe, we cannot make plays with Pepe. I don't know what's going on with him. He's going to end up with a triple with 2 outs in the inning. So definitely did not want that right there. Pepe got to make that play, though. We're struggling with those. But with 2 outs, the inside fastball jammed him up a little bit. Jimmy's coming in to throw to first. And that's a good play from him getting out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the 5th inning. ADRIAN GONZALEZ up his 3rd at bat. is another out. This time a grounder to second. Easy play for him. And 0 for 3 so far for Adrian Gonzalez. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 0-2 count. The inside changeup. Got him frozen right there. Nasty pitch right there. Wasn't expecting that. And after that, he conceded. He wanted to quit. So we took the victory. A short game in Adrian Gonzalez's debut. But he goes 0 for 3. Not really the best, but we will play another game, see if he can get it along going. The rest of the team, though, Pepe goes 2 for 3. Jimmy Rollins, 2 for 3, had 2 RBIs. And then Omar Vizquel goes 1 for 2 with an RBI. Those are kind of like the highlights from that game. And then also Beltran had an RBI. Then pitching-wise, Vada Blue, after those 2 home runs, we got to go in a little bit, shut him out. And I think that's the reason why he quit, because he didn't get any more hits after that. That win got us plus 23, though, putting us to 773. But with that, we got to go into another game, because that wasn't really a debut. So this opponent has Carlos Beltran, a creative player, Seager, Correa, Cliff Floyd, Al Kaline, Joey Votto, Jose Ramirez, and Garrett Cole on the mound. This time, we have Alex Reyes on the mound. So a nice matchup right here. We go to the top of the 1st inning. The 2-2 count for Alex Reyes. Throwing the inside sinker. Got him frozen for the strikeout. Now we go to the bottom of the 1st inning for Pepe. And Pepe is going to hit one to the 3rd baseman. And I don't know what he did right here, but that hesitation to throw gave us a chance to beat it out. So Pepe ends up at 1st. That's going to bring up Jimmy Rollins to hit and run. And it's going to be a grounder right to the 1st baseman. And he threw it to 2nd when Pepe was already at 2nd. So we just sent Pepe to 3rd, and now we got runners on the corner. So kind of finessed him a little bit right there. But that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez, seeing if we can get a hit in this game. And this time, warning track power all the way at the wall. Almost a home run, which would have been nice, but not deep enough. Pepe comes in to score, so he still gets an RBI, which is good enough. That's going to bring up Carlos Beltran, and Beltran's going to rip one right past the 3rd baseman. That's going to give us runners on 1st and 2nd. Offense is off to a good start in this 1st inning, but with runners on 1st and 2nd, the full count to Wade Boggs. The hit up the middle, another hit and run, so we couldn't get the double play, and we were about to try sending him home, but we couldn't do that this time. I don't think we were going to make that, and Boggs is out at 1st, but with runners on 2nd and 3rd now, Lorenzo Cain up the bat, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle, so both runs are going to come around to score, and we're going to take a 3-0 lead in this 1st inning. And I don't know why we sent Lorenzo Cain to 2nd. We gave him an easy out right there. Now we go to the top of the 2nd inning. The 0-2 count, the slider away, got him chasing for the strikeout. Now we're going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Alex Reyes up to bat, and Reyes is going to get a base hit. A pop-up into right field, and that one is going to drop. I'm pretty sure his right fielder could have made a play on that, but he waited for it. He waited for the ball to come to him, and it just dropped. So Reyes ends up with a single. That's going to bring up Pepe Alazar with 2 outs, and he's going to rip one to the 3rd baseman to throw to 1st, and that's an out. I mean, my pitcher's getting a hit, and Pepe can't even get a hit. What kind of world are we living in right now? But that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez in the 3rd inning, and he's going to get a hit. So his first hit for us is a base hit that gets through away from the shift a little bit, and now he's at 1st. That's going to bring up Carlos Beltran, and Beltran's going to get a base hit up the middle. Gonzalez is going to go from 1st to 3rd. The throw at 3rd is in time, but it was off target, so we end up being safe. And now we got runners on 2nd and 3rd for Wade Boggs, and Boggs is going to hit a grounder to the 2nd baseman. Gonzalez is going to come in to score, and we take a 4-0 lead in this game. So Gonzalez not having a bad game, but that's going to bring up Lorenzo Cain, and he's going to pop one up into center field, and that's going to end this inning. But a 4-0 lead so far in this game. We'll take it. Now we go to the top of the 4th inning. The 0-2 count. The sinker low in the zone. Got him frozen for the strikeout. Still in the 4th inning. Now we got a 1-2 count with 2 outs in the inning. The changeup low in the zone. Got him chasing. Swing and a miss for another strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Omar Vizquel up the bat, and he's going to get a base hit. That one gets through. So Omar Vizquel actually not playing bad in these 2 games. That's going to bring up Alex Reyes, the full count, the inside pitch, and we're going to get walked. How you going to walk the pitcher like that? But we'll take that. Runners on 1st and 2nd for Pepe, and Pepe is going to rip it past the 3rd baseman. He's had 3 hits to the 3rd baseman, but this time it finally gets past him, and now we got bases loaded for Jimmy Rollins, exactly the person we want up, because Jimmy's been killing it for us, and this time he's going to hit one deep into center field at the warning track, and that's going to go off the wall, so close to a grand slam, but that is going to clear the bases. Pepe's going to come around to score, and Jimmy Rollins is going to end up at 3rd safely, and we almost messed this up also. I don't know how we ended up getting in a pickle with Pepe, but he still ends up with the run. So a bases clearing triple for Jimmy Rollins, and after that we're up 7-0. Another concede, and we get another victory. So in this one, Adrian Gonzalez goes 1 for 1, had a run and an RBI, which is nice, but we didn't really get to showcase him that much because the 2 games were pretty short, and we got to move on, but he will definitely be in the lineup for the next game or so. Pepe goes 2 for 3 in this one with 2 runs. Jimmy Rollins, that bases loaded clearing triple, which was a big hit. Beltran goes 2 for 2 with a run. And then Boggs picks up an RBI. Lorenzo Cain picks up 2 RBIs. And Omar Vizquel goes 1 for 2. He had another run. So he was actually playing pretty good in these couple of games also. Then Alex Reyes, 4 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. Short performance, but he was looking pretty good in this one. And that win gets us plus 22, putting us to 795 for the season. We're moving on up a little bit, but we still got some work to do. Anyways, that is going to do it for this one. So Adrian Gonzalez in his debut, 2 short games, but one of them he goes 0 for 3, and the other one he goes 1 for 1 with a run and an RBI. So really not that bad, but we got to see more from him. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.